Noob Master beware! The God of Thunder is here! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another toy review, this time of the Infinity Saga. My third Infinity Saga review. First one was Captain America from Avengers Infinity War. Second one was Captain Marvel and Rescue Armor from Endgame. We've got another Endgame character here. It's Thor! Bro Thor, Dude Thor, Fat Thor, whatever you want to call him. He's the goddamn God of Thunder. And we finally have him in his end form. How he looks at the end of Avengers Endgame. Looking great. We, of course, have had a Thor figure before. There was a Build-A-Figure wave at the end of 2019 where we got him in what I like to call the Lebowski Thor mode. With a couple different heads, and you know, a few people have done some custom work where they've taken the non-sunglasses head of this Thor and they've put it on the Infinity War Thor body and sort of tweaked the middle a bit, so he's got a bit of a belly and added a braided beard. But Hasbro took their sweet time. However, they finally delivered. As you can see, it's in the lovely window box packaging that the Infinity Saga figures come in, complete with the sort of diorama on the side. Thor down there, Avengers logo in the corner, Avengers Endgame logo up top. The only way you can tell the figures apart when they're lined up in packaging, the film logo and character name at the top. Big old Avengers Endgame poster at the back with a caption that reads, "Armed with Stormbreaker and Mjolnir, the son of Odin steps into the battlefield to face Thanos one final time." There's Thanos. Just chilling back there. Iron Man giving him the evils. Is Thor on this poster? Can't remember if Thor's on this poster. Is Thor on this poster? I don't think Thor's on this poster. No, because his appearance was sort of... Oh no, here he is. What the hell am I talking about? He's right there. I was going to say his appearance was secret in this movie, how he looked, but obviously, no, all the advertising had how people looked earlier in the film. Like Captain Marvel is on this poster, and she's in her Captain Marvel costume, which I guess we do see her in briefly at the opening part of this movie. Anyway, point is, yay. I'm going to shut up, open this, and we'll get to see what this beautiful big Norse boy is really like. The boy's Thor! Look at him. Ah, looks so cool. We've got both designs for him from the movie. Oh, that's amazing. I'm really happy with that. Right. Lebowski Thor. Your duty is done. Where the hell are you going, Lebowski Thor? Get over there. Sorry, he didn't want to step down. He liked being in the limelight. Okay, so first off, basics, articulation. He's got a lovely little pivot and bend in the ankle. No calf, 2 knee, because he's got nice big thick legs. It's a very big double jointed bend. Swivel in the thigh, usual crotch joint. No waist. He's got a nice generous one at the ribs for action poses. Arm stretches out. Little wiggle there at the top of their shot. The bloody hell, upper arm. Double joint in the elbow. Has a pretty decent bend, actually. Do a proper big bend with the arm. Both of these wrists articulate backwards and forwards, as well as obviously 360. The neck has a swivel at the bottom, but it's not the main point of articulation because it's got a generous ball joint at the top of the head to move his head around on. Let's have a look at his accessories. He comes with Mjolnir, lit up with lightning and perfect for backlighting. As you can imagine. Actually, do you know what? Where's my telephone? Oh, I've got my telephone, and I'll put my little phone torch on. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, that looks cool. So based on how you display them on a shelf, for example, could look really nice. Same with Stormbreaker. That's beautiful. Both of them are in a frosty blue. But Mjolnir has some very clear lightning on the outside. Really nice handle too. Like the silvers on the handle are good. The handle's a nice big chunky version of the hammer. I think it's the same sculpt as the Captain America Endgame exclusive with the Mjolnir. Same sort of sculpt. He comes with a second pair of hands, which are grabby lightning action hands, in case you don't want him holding both Mjolnir and Stormbreaker. You could also have him firing lightning out of the weapons or out of his hands. With these two, with these two really nice lightning accessories that are the same sculpt, but they're just sort of slightly different. This one kind of appears a fraction smaller and more squished. That may be how they settled in box. These are quite nice. These are also translucent. Some nice visual effects there. Little details. I like the gold lining on the suit, however it looks like the paint on the top of the thighs is incorrect because it's on the lower piece, yet the sculpt works up into the upper thigh above the articulation point. The black background of the cape's nice. It's got a slightly dusty, leathery wash to the paint, which is really tasty, but it does mean, unfortunately, that if chipped in box, like mine was, you get a little bit of a bleed. So he's got, as you can see, a black shoulder. It's a shame. The sculpt of the The sculpt of the cape is lovely. It sort of falls quite nicely. It's got a very natural fabricy look. His hair looks fantastic. The sculpt is there. It's a very soft rubber. So it up in the pony has a really nice finish. It's sculpted in a very typical way for articulation. Let's have a look at his. Let's have a look at his fiam squadge, shall we? So he's sporting the scar on his face from the side where Hela gutted his eye out, which all the post Ragnarok Thor figures have had. This scar tissue over the right eye. So he's got it there. Your boy's got it bad here. Your boy's got it so bad, in fact, he's trying to flee to get over the trauma. He's also got the lovely little braid in his beard and the sort of the tie at the bottom of it. It's a really decent Chris Hemsworth likeness as well. Like, it's really, really good, especially how he looks in that movie. The fringe is nice, the scar tissue like above the eye. The fact that his eyes are lightning blue. This is the first Thor figure I've got where he is in full-on, like, you're not the god of hammers mode. Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. And, and as a comic book fan with a bit of a stomach myself, it's cool to see a comic book figure of one of the heroes with a few extra pounds on him. Let's see what he looks like in action. Oh, come on. Come on, look at that. Look at that absolute Asgardian prince. Oh, he looks so cool. This is one of my favourite MCU Thor figures, hands down. So excited that my voice broke. I mean, I've not got many Thor. I have the Dark World Thor, which is a pretty cool toy. I have the Ragnarok helmeted Thor, which is, I think, probably up to this point was my favourite one. And I've got the Infinity War versions of Thor, the eye patch version and the cape version, and they're really cool, but man, this guy right here. What do you think of Endgame Thor? Does he tickle your pickle? Is Noob Master quaking in his boots, if you know what I mean? Because I don't. Let me know down in the comments below. If you want to help fund any future toy reviews and get a shout out, you can head to the Amazon link in the description and pick up a toy for me. Make sure to leave a note, obviously, so I know it's from you. But you're under no obligation to do so, because I will review toys as and when I get them, like I did here. I'll catch you all again very soon.